What's going on, Wicked?
What's up, man? Chillin'. You already know. Yeah.
Hey, so I was working with Travis this week, and the kids were going crazy.
Yeah.
Most of the kids had some Jordans. Of course, the new Jordan 4s are coming out. I know about this younger generation. They're still like sneakerheads, but they're really crazy. I think more crazier than our generation. Your thoughts of like the new hip hop merch that people are just like slanging out there, and just like the difference between our generation and this generation. Like, is it more crazier or less crazier?
I mean, to be honest with you, man, I would really have to say it's the same thing. Like, it ain't really nothing different. What kind of separated is that people get older, so they tend to look at certain things a different way. But then, you know, of course, they gonna look at it the same way, especially with Jordans. When I was a kid, you know, I was looking at all of the Jordans, like, wow, the Patrick Ewings, the Barkleys, you know, all type of different kind of sneakers out there. So they're looking at it the same exact way. But see, let me tell you something real quick. Like, especially being back in Brooklyn, it used to be a line. I'm talking about like 300 people waiting on the line, probably like 2-3 days before Jordans would come out. Now, you have sneakers that's coming out, but then all of the kids are just rah, 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 going crazy. I guess it's just a different kind of craziness. It's just a different kind of crazy.
I got a buddy, he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
He told me a bunch of stories where like he didn't have to wait in line. He essentially just pulled up to a kid and was like, yo, what size are you?
Oh yeah, for real. Yo, that's one thing about NY. They don't even care. You could be a size 11, they'll take your size 8, 9, or 10. They'll run up on you like, yo son, yo, run them kicks. That's exactly what they'll say to you. Like, yo, come here, yo, let me holler at you for a second. Yo, run them sneakers, yo. And then you know what the person gonna do? Boom, boom, boom. Take it off, give it right to them, and they out on to the next. They do it over and over. And next you know it, the whole hood got Jordans, so you know where they got it.
Speaking of New York,
yeah.
We had the last conversation of Andrew Cuomo. There's finally a pushback. People are like, oh, okay, maybe like we should do something about the governor. Do you feel like the people are finally woke to the Andrew Cuomo's just lack of governing skills in New York?
All right. Like with him, people gonna have ups and downs. They're gonna do what they have to do. People gonna mess up. A lot of people out there messed up, but as far as like that woman, that was like kind of ridiculous because I looked at that situation, like I had to really look deep into it. Like, did you like him? She had to like him because a real woman will sit there and be like, yo, don't even talk to me that way. He whatever, allegedly was like, let's play strip poker, right? But then she basically there saying, you know, just some kind of, she said something, you know, not to like make him feel bad or whatever. But a real woman would sit there and say, no, like we're not gonna do that. And the average guy, he would talk to a chick a certain kind of way when he knows she's about that. And you just never know about her. She probably was ready for whatever. And plus she was there for a while, but then later on she left. I think like that September, you know, she got away from him, talking about like he crept up on her, stepped in front of her, kissed her, and then ever since then she was feeling nauseous and all of that. I don't believe none of that, to be honest. Like, I really don't. I just feel like she's just mad and she just want revenge. The only thing he told her was like, I think you look better than another female. So, I mean, what kind of sexual harassment is really that? Men out there is really going crazy on this woman, on certain women out there, the way that they can say that they're being sexually harassed and all of that. But that kind of situation, if he could step in front of you and just kiss you like that, ain't no telling you probably down with that. Like, that's how I look at that situation. She down, she's just mad, and she just want revenge.
Two things. Do you think Andrew Cuomo is going to get recalled before the 22 race? And secondly, is New York dead or is it just hibernating? You know what I'm talking about? Like, is it just because a lot of people are still moving out? A lot of people like don't hate they still kind of loves the city.
It's always gonna be like that. I don't think it's just New York, it's everywhere pretty much. I don't think New York is just dead. Everywhere is dead because of the pandemic. It's like nothing really going on pretty much. But as soon as this pandemic is over, that's when you're gonna see all the millions of people going up and down Manhattan. Because that's all it is. Like you would never ever not see anyone out there in Manhattan. And you know, just watching it from afar, everything is looking like a ghost town and stuff like that. But New York ain't dead. You know, we holding it down, representing everywhere. I rep NY everywhere I go. You feel me? So we holding it down.
Do you think Cuomo is gonna get recalled, or is he just gonna make it to 2022?
I feel like I don't think so. I don't think so, because they keep saying so much about him. He's on TV the next day just speaking about it. He's constantly on TV just like, listen, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. So if they really wanted to do something bad with him, I don't think they'll be putting him out there like that. They just letting him relax. They're not really saying too much, you know, like with Trump, like my dog Trump, you know, shout out all my Trump supporters.
It's a very heavy Democratic state, New York. It's kind of like doubtful.
Oh yeah, but they still letting him rock. They already know it's kind of BS coming through with that lady. With that nursing home, that's BS, you know? But they're trying to destroy him as well.
Nice.
They try to do that with everybody.
What's going on? What's going on with you? What do you have in the mix?
Oh man, you know, I got my reality show, Wicked Witch World.
Oh.
And you know, got my Wicked Lashes, got my hot sauce Wicked Hot, working on new music with your favorite rock stars. I got EPs, singles, music videos, everything coming out. I have a lot, so y'all stay tuned. Hit me up on Instagram at I Am Wicked Witch. You know.
What's in the reality show?
It's Wicked Witch World.
Is it going to be just your life or like?
Oh, it's just only me. It's me. I'm the star in my own reality show. You'll see your favorite celebrities, and you know, definitely stay tuned. All right.
And just positive note, what would you say to the just any kind of minorities, just like looking to be like on your level? What would you say to them?
You know, just stay positive, man.
I hate saying minorities, but like
Yeah.
I feel like I should. You ever get that like I gotta put it down for the black people, I gotta put it down for the Asian, and people are like, why do you always have to say that? Well, I'm like, because I have to.
I mean, like, I hear what you're saying, but I just look at it like, whatever I do it for everybody. Whether you're black, white, Asian, it don't even matter, because at the end of the day, we all bleed the same color, we all walk the same, you know, we all breathing in the same air, we all got a heart, brain, you know, we all love, you know, so... I mean, if I'm doing it for my black peoples, I'm doing it for my Asian and white. So it ain't really no difference. But, you know, to answer that, just stay positive, keep God with you. You know, at the same time, stay out of trouble and just do what you got to do and be focused. Don't even worry about the haters. I do not care about the haters, because like I always say, I'ma still do my thing. Don't worry about nobody. Get that bag and stay focused, because that's what it's all about, you know?
Beautiful. What's your Instagram and all the...
Hit me up on Instagram, you know, at I Am Wicked Witch. You already know. It's your Rockstar Wicked Witch.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Look at you.